to submit to the president for assent. And rescission, a motion of rescission to rescind the decision of having read the bill the third time, and then use that to do it. So it's really not the law that once the speaker presiding says the bill is read the third time and passed, Parliament is functus officio. Understand? So this is sometimes me too, I can be held not to come publicly.
Shame hini to aso echremu ebio ese ensam bi eninam eye enfremo manfo bi echremu se asima oba be kan ye se wose esan so koyechi na ye kokoshe eye be one ho nsam no ebio no ejina se mampanyi His Excellency John Dramani Mahama kopiemu ewo eye Chatham House ewo eye UK or the nsam bi to jade fa bill hu se bill no ewo eye a very long way to go. Ansana yaji edi atumuno omanfo bi keka se ansema mampanyi ko kan ye nti na nam so ma ono kira mehene afei ono so ba be stress ye be sanso a revisit eye bill no ebio e na o kire se enye sa nokra bia eni sansem ni mu na o hwe eye the arm of eye government no a obi a independent ya obi a enya de obi a etieti obi fa ahodie so na enya de obi a nso no manipulating yanko obi a eye na adwuma as an individual and an entity entino sansem no Caribbean enim.
By an electoral college. You see, but in the minds of the populace, I mean, they still refer to me as appointed. And I have to keep on correcting them that I'm not the president's appointee. No, I am not. The speaker is not appointed by the president. The president will have a say. But that say doesn't mean that that will be the decision of the House. And we've seen it in this House. At least in my case in 2021, the president's say did not carry the day. So it means that really the speaker is an appointee of the members. That's the House. And so I owe my loyalty and allegiance to them and to the nation. I don't have to listen to what His Excellencies and the rest will do. They don't dominate. Yes, I can listen to them because it's part of the conversation. But I will not bound by what they say. And I think that I have tried in that respect. It's not easy, but I've raised the tone, and I'm still doing so now. I'm sure my recent comment, it's not just a matter of appointments, which I believe is another area that needs urgent attention. We don't need to be allowing other people to be appointing who should be a judge or who should be the head of the judges and that kind of thing. I mean, they should have the opportunity to do it themselves. A profession should.
Abusuya meko manim ensem fufuro mu dia na etufa from mantemu ena makwakosi na meko ho so dia na enigisam ena medifri ho eba eni sen afarinek a company and also say afarinek ankasa no ene watoto ne nsanse ema weyi 400,000 cocoa seedlings cocoa baby no odi akopie mu ewo Volta region say from mantemu de consume kriafo a wonom ewo honom bi wo honom aya no wo pepa say adwuma no obeye nanso no kade no eni ho ntina say wo behia say wo motumi esum adehye no ewo saa kwan no so na wo mo de seedling ekokosum mrahye bedwani a owo de adishye pando emrahye bedwani onyanfo Sebastian de na womode eden kosi ni so na ekosi ni so no so kire mu se womonko entumi emfa emanye yi nti ebeso afoforo so ne science no ofre onuanem emrahye bedwafo miensa kan ne ho emrahye bedwani de ma adishye ayamo gwan ba koye na afi hohoi na womo anyina babaji neme so womode kosum adishye constituent no womo pepa so be kokko edwuma no na womo ede aya aboa na wo want me atre cocoa production na say cocoa sector onom na yebekọ na yakwa akohwe na afenso yetie na wo kire se enkowie echi no sa 400,000 seedlings ye chama constituent efukuafo ewo mu e de aye adwuma be wie echi no nipa 800 na wo mbenya adwuma aye ewo aye sa aye mantam ahodo no emu yenko na yentikotie honorable Sebastian Day emrache bedwani di ma de hia wo mo ewo pando abato no empesua so.
My constituency happens to have attracted an investor called Afarinik, who is currently cultivating close to 500 acres of cocoa. Sustainable cocoa production is what they are doing. So, as a representative of the people and a legislator, I got close to them, engaged them, and I realized they had prepared or produced, I think, 400,000 seedlings that they were ready to distribute to farmers. So I got involved in the process of mobilizing farmers, and I actually led my other constituents or other MPs. So 4 of us got together, namely Hohwe, Biakuye, Guan, and then we gathered in my place and benefited from the donation from this company, and also mobilized farmers to receive seedlings for the people. Basically, that is what we did, but I think that our focus is on ensuring that the value chain for cocoa production is enhanced, the adding value to the crop, so that we will not only be producing the cocoa beans for sale, but also adding value. So anything that any investor is doing to ensure that production is ramped up, we think that it's a viable venture, because this ultimately generates jobs for our people. You see, farming for now, is a primary part of the whole value chain, production. So you're talking about farm labor, you're talking about technicians who, take care of these crops. You're talking about drivers. You're talking about, because they are doing plantation farming, so they employ all kinds of people. And at the count, I mean, what the company gave me, for now they've been able to engage closely.
Honorable Twaso esanso echere niema hodo ya ye mpuntunjuma oba ye nyina no waye ede aboa eye adehye wo abato ne empesua eso titru ene akwan enwomesua nsem ena afia pomuden eho ensem na yensenchro ni ya na monsini wo mrahye bedwa fie eye Steven Owusu kwaten eno ne honorable ebo mpunimpu a omochiche sankomoyi.
We've benefited from 40-kilometer township roads. And part of it is being extended to the plantation site. So the road network that is being improved, we are not only limiting it to the town center, but extending it to where agriculture is taking place. The Feed Ghana project, we are collaborating deeply with them. So as they expand and then get, a lot of vegetable like okra production. A lot of the okra consumed in Accra comes from my constituency. So that is also taking place. And it's close, where the cluster of okra farmers are is close to this project, the Afarinik farms. So linking this production site to the market is our concern as well. So through the expansion of roads, through this 40-kilometer road I spoke about, I think that there will be linkage. And also, my constituency currently is a beneficiary of many things that are happening. I would say that the roads fall under the big push. So clearly we are a beneficiary of what is happening, and we are actually ensuring that we get maximum benefit from.
awusua ewansam foforo emu no Apostle Abraham Lincoln Labi ede atudwa ese wono otiwe waka ntamadinse ese ye kira hodo de afi na ebekwaso pa e wo man Ghana mu nkopim afi awie ye se empanyifo anhye na South Africa xenophobic attacks called eso wo honom ene yakayaka de omode Ghana de hye bi afemu no empanyifo anhye anka ho nsam de ene na ye kire de wo mbe ya sanso aye ne bio ne sa ye ntino wo mo ebe tre empanyifo de onan besi form na sa de course wo South Africa no ede fa bibifo ho titiro ene oman Ghana de hye a wonom enso akopiem ho so okodi pa no wo mo nka bibi enfa ho wo mo kire se de kwan mo ne Ghana fo ade hye de fa so no entwa ye eni ti wo so mo hwe ho ensam enka na osade asidapie ma Ghana various security agencies no na chese wana wo bo ban wo my Ghana mu no ese brano mo hwede ye etu ye ban se Ghana dihye bia pese o kire na adwen wo bibia nko ye hu a ya na bambo e de boss afo no ema wo mo e kire wo madwen no se na fata na afa ye ni so pa ye nko na ye nkoti Apostle Abraham Lincoln and Labi.
I'm wearing castle. I don't want to tell you something. First time I make castle, tell you. I can tell you you're my fucker. You can't control them. You are not a good leader. You can't control your own people. But we here, Ghana, our security is so tight. We can't misbehave here. Our security is so, and we are well trained. Let anybody misbehave here, they will arrest the person. You understand? You can't misbehave in Ghana. But we want them to know. We want the president to know. Without due respect, my president. Every South African business men have to do this. Whether they've established business or not, they have to do it. This is at the beginning. We will do demonstration till December. We will do demonstration till December. We will put pressure. MTN have to go. They are talking about their billboards being run down. Oh, billboards. Just a billboard. Just people. You are telling people. People dying. You are killing people. You are molesting people. And you are talking about big ball. Big ball. I'm wearing castle. I don't want to tell you something. First time I make castle, tell you. I can tell you you're my fucker. You're my fucker. All the South African companies in this nation have to go back. The businessmen have to go back. And you see, if anybody pass go, I know the person will not condone this. So, they can pass go. We will put fire to them. They will up the money, and they should not renew. Ibrahim is there. Other people that are doing money, give it to them.
Abusia meko menim edia ene na dom kuma wo mrahye bedefie ene ebo soboy na sobo amobɔ nyina na mo de bɔ Ghana Gold Board ene afe no emu empanyifo ya eyera same jemfi edano na wo mo ekiremu a wo mo se mismanagement ene corruption chese katasehye pro ene kankan dream pa wo sa board ho ne de entwa yie kra na wo mo kire se niema bi emu enna ho na science no wo se wo mutumi hwe no mo ma niema mu eda ho de fasa board no ananso se de fasa dwumadie no eho na mbrahye bedefie ho no dom kuma no ba ne dani ora Alexander Afenyo Markins wono anso na mbrahye bedeni di ma de hye omo afutu abato no empesua eso wono odi dom kuma no enim de sanseme atudwa wo mbrahye bedefie.
Speaker, and now let's talk about the so-called gold for reserves. Mr. Speaker, they told us that there is an economic cost in implementation of economic policy. But how do you measure the cost? Gold Board, Mr. Speaker, Gold Board. The level of mismanagement, the level of corruption at the Gold Board. Mr. Speaker, we know how come you buy gold at a discount and sell at a market price. When the minority sounded the alarm bell, they said that we were just doing politics. Now, when we raised it in December, they quickly organized an emergency joint board meeting between BOG and the Gold Board and reduced the fees from 15% to 9%. When the minority raised the motion on this House floor, with the majority using numbers to defeat it, they now again reduce it to 5%. Then now they say they want to cover it with a budget. Mr. Speaker, this government must account for all the losses.
Oto aso biam kire mu se NDC aye aban kasa ne otesuo no ene imagine nsem oh ene ma bebre agine nsem ya ne uko various ministries agencies and departments de ekoso wo ho no enye ene no behwe na asoafo no wo mo ankasa ne omo ho pa ya enya asem ketwa na echi nso no wo mo nenam ena awards bi no mabodi enkrata wo mo gigi sa enso kra adwuma bi no wo mo aye kire se ese ne fata se wo mo gi ho abodi enkrata nso no sa ena ekoso ne sa yenti no wo besre ese aban no ebe manani akọ various departments ministries and affairs no agencies na what the niema atutu ye.
A government of inconsistency, a government without clear path to economic growth. Mr. Speaker, this government said that it was cancelling 1D, 1F. In its place, there is no policy alternative. What is the policy alternative to incentivize the private sector? This government is doing nothing to support economic growth through private sector participation. We want to challenge this government. If you claim that your economic policies are prudent and that there is economic growth, the question, how many businesses, how many factories, how many jobs have you created? Rather, your records have it that you have rather dismissed those who were in the employ of the state. Thousands of jobs have been lost since you took over. At the deputy majority leader's establishment, where he is the board chairman, almost 1,000 youths who were employed at GRA were fired. We are aware. Maritime Authority, Ghana Gas, Ghana Port Authority and Harbors, even teachers who have qualified and to be recruited, you can't recruit them. It is another fight between Finance Ministry and Education Ministry. You are fighting your government, Mr. Speaker. This government is not in control of its own departments and agencies. The president perhaps is in his lame duck months. Just 1.5 years, you've lost control of the ship. We hear some ministers taking awards. Some are alleging certain things we don't know. We don't know.
I was here. A year the Accra High Court and the Atujasa Womo and San Aka a year and Kratabia and Asomanian and yes, Asante Mantemu a year Titinani Edema a year the New Patriotic Party a year Ora Bernard and Chibo Siako Chema won't to me any eternity at the Efreno. Yes, Cisia de or Pacho or the Chow Papa Aqua Kosi a year the Attorney General so Amasabra Mekaya Mika Seno Attorney General so Ashe Abwa. Na Deputy Attorney General Dr. Justice Shrem Sai Ena Ordinance Sasha Krata Abikopiemo Ewa Womo Enase Ena Sabrino Womo so asan se dia kopiemo ewo the Supreme Court na womo edekoya womo se ento presiding judge Albertina Assembly so said the chairman untumi ede abepiemo ene no ese we de chawpa chenchire nchekase pa na wode epa court no eche so onhwe nensem nimu ebio na odisi ono ankasa ne lawyer owura Andy Apiakubi so na sabre de kokosi the attorney general so June bosome ne da na etoso num na wo de nkrata kokopiemo ewo ho bra Supreme Court ananso say attorney general or ne file no na ono de and semi ebabetu jana so ni ekobosa enkrata ya bepiem ewo napono eso na sir plea ananso say echopay no wo mo ejuna ananse lawyer Ampia Akubi ejuna the section 162 clause 3 ewo the criminal and other offenses bill so ananso say order so ena sabrede ana ode enkrata akopiem ewo attorney general ho no so ama akoto court na ensem nyina no ejina ese ye chairman untume ye kire se wabu Exim Bank afaso ya eno no enya asem ketwa nano no omo kire se afi 2018 na 2022 na chairman Enchibo Esiako ena no ankasa ni nua Thomas Enchibo Esiako ya wono ena ohye untumi farms so no womo eba modia ekopie mu ewo Exim Bank ho na womo ekokwaji sika bi na sika womo kokwaji ye no 14,302,000 Ghana cedis ya womo echrese womo ede kwakwahye untumi farms ni mu limited ni mu na sabram no ekase no womo ekokwaji sika no untumi essence 4G receipt bi nso sa de kopie mu ewo court ho Exim Bank ho bill ekokoji 4 million facility na nso no jese sika esombo eno no na ne nyina echi no enkowie mu no na jese nukure bia enim sanese wobu court wobu bank no ede afaso eno ena nam so a wo mo ekochiri nsem ikokopie mu ewo court a yeti na asem na akopim sa afi no no ahye ba bia adru no a na jese ewo otumi bibi de ho eno ena nam so a wode echopay no akopie mu ema ene nso no de Accra High Court de ababe pie mu ewo embonte eso na se be se court no ebeji chopa no de atum ananse wonje emfantum no de ebre ene enkrabia ena ebekire na ebusua mekomenim ewo ensem foforo mu enso de a ene na the Driver and Vehicle Licensing Authority DVLA wamo na ekase na omo so omo bo adehye nyina kokose enya hwe ye nda ye ho so na obo hu se akronfo bi enam social ne media yi so ebu nkofo fa so pa ena wo mu eyusu authority din na de boss abra no yeso wo ho no mu a wutumi nya SMS na chese text message na ne wo mu demand se ubetua online payment anaso so bi nso wo ha link bi no mo send de ma na ubo link ne so a link o de call mu platform bi so a ene wo mu kire se etuatua fines wo ho fines bi a ya DVL for mo tua wo ho no mu a empo ne kotoda wo mutumi kra ka kire se be ma discount na emomu no wase utua ne ntam ntia no mo pressure sa no mo catch us so ubetua ne ntam de be ma discount ewom na eno ena manfo bi DVL asutiri anazo wo mo akote ho nso mo kire mu se nokra bia enim DVL wo mo ene saafo enye adwuma wo mo anim wo mo ba bia ene ntino se ekoba ne se wo ho ana onye text message bi se every DVL a emfa ohu enhyem emfa osika bia nkomo bia na so wentie nkaiboy na se wo kona bia akoscam odi ana chese wasem na wo mo enim sansem ho hwe se text message se link o se de ka ho bia no wo mo enim ho ensem bia abusua etufa yenko mendam ho mbrane yenko amanfo amanso nkɔhwɛ de ekoso ewo ho abusuya yebekwa amanfo amanso dia etufa na US na makwa kosi na US police e dia beto mbonte so so mo ye hyehyemu defense bi ho na nsem ne nyina ne sen wo mo kire se mall bi a ewo ho na okopie mu ewo sa mall ho no mo a enwura ya ewo ho ebro ni beka se grass ya ewo ho etwa bank ne ho mall ne ho ehia no wo ma ho entroye bi se omanfo bi atrotro ne ma bi e de egu sa grass na na so se enwura ne mu ewo ho national mall ya ewo Washington DC na entroye ewo ho enyina no atro 8647 na sa 8647 no eno manfo adwen na omo kire se da bi ukopie mu ewo US abakwasem mu a Donald Trump US man panyin ona the 47th president edema US na sa 8646 no so no enchirase ekyire se get rid of the nice adibi wo hono ma to twene ana yifiri ho kra kokko na to twene asa se bia de enye ahanti sa no na chese omo pa kire se saafoi ede Trump se bia se ekusie bia nim ni ra nti no se get rid of the ene na chese na se Trump nso na 47th president ede ma US dia na ene na chese saafoi no omo de Trump wono na omo bo na ekutia no